What if I told you you don't actually need 8 hours of sleep to feel fresh? Yeah, I know that sounds illegal to say on the internet. Somewhere a mattress company just gasped. But psychology and sleep science say something interesting. It's not about how long you sleep. It's about how you sleep. Think about this. Have you ever slept for 9 hours and still woke up feeling like a confused potato? And other days you sleep 6 hours and somehow feel sharp, energetic, and slightly unstoppable? That's not magic. That's your brain doing brain things. Let's break this down in a simple, real-life way. First, here's the big truth most people don't know. Your sleep works in cycles, not ours. Each sleep cycle is about 90 minutes. Inside that cycle, your brain goes through light sleep, deep sleep, and dream sleep. Deep sleep is where your body repairs itself. Dream sleep is where your brain clears mental clutter, kind of like deleting unnecessary screenshots from your mind. Now here's the problem. Most people wake up in the middle of a cycle. That's like being dragged out of a movie halfway through the climax. Of course you feel tired. What's up, bang? So instead of aiming for 8 hours, try aiming for full cycles. 5 cycles equals about 7.5 hours. 4 cycles equals about 6 hours. Waking up after a full cycle feels way better than waking up mid-cycle. That's why sometimes less sleep feels better than more. Next, let's talk about why you feel tired even after sleeping enough. Your brain has something called sleep pressure. Think of it like a battery that slowly drains while you're awake. The longer you stay awake, the more pressure builds, and the easier it is to fall asleep. But here's the catch. If you nap too long, scroll endlessly at night, or sleep at random times, you mess with that pressure. Your brain goes, are we tired? Are we awake? Is it 2 a.m. or 2 p.m.? I'm confused. That confusion makes your sleep lighter and less refreshing. Which brings us to something psychology talks about a lot: consistency. Your brain loves routines. Same sleep time, same wake-up time, even on weekends. Yes, weekends too. I know, painful. When your brain knows exactly when sleep is coming, it jumps into deep sleep faster. That means less total sleep time, a better quality sleep. Now let's talk about mornings, because how you wake up matters just as much as how you sleep. If the first thing you do after waking up is grab your phone and stare at social media, congratulations, you just told your brain stay sleepy. Your brain needs light and movement to fully wake up. Sunlight in the first 30 minutes tells your brain, hey, it's morning, shut down melatonin, let's go. No sunlight? Turn on lights, move your body, stretch, walk, anything, even standing. Up instead of lying there negotiating with your alarm helps, and here's a fun psychology trick. Stop hitting snooze. Every time you snooze, your brain thinks, oh, cool, another sleep cycle. But it never gets one. So you wake up groggy, annoyed, and slightly betrayed. It's like starting a loading bar and never letting it finish. Now, let's quickly talk about mental exhaustion, because this is sneaky. Sometimes you're not tired because you lack sleep. You're tired because your brain is overloaded. Too many decisions. Too much scrolling. Too much stress. Your brain never gets a break, even when you're asleep. That's why doing something calming before bed, not exciting, not dramatic, not arguments starting, helps your sleep feel deeper, even if it's shorter. So here's the simple formula. Sleep in full cycles. Go to bed and wake up at consistent times. Get light and movement in the morning. Avoid confusing your brain with snoozing and chaos. Do that, and you'll notice something strange. You might sleep fewer hours, but you'll wake up clearer, lighter, and more awake. Because feeling fresh isn't about sleeping more. It's about working with your brain instead of fighting it. And honestly, your brain already does enough work for you. Let it finish the movie.